The Scribe's Secret, Coronation of Cleopatra. I saw her crowned that day. Cleopatra. I, Arion, a humble scribe, witnessed it all. Never could I have imagined such a sight, such presence. It felt like a dream, a vision conjured by the gods themselves. The chamber was steeped in shadow, save for the flickering torchlight. Incense coiled through the air, thick with ancient secrets and hushed prayers. Usually, this palace throbbed with frantic energy, but today, a reverent silence reigned. We scribes were packed together, a sea of nervous faces straining for a glimpse. The marble floor gleamed, reflecting the dancing flames. Tapestries depicting epic battles and the mighty gods adorned the walls, silent witnesses to history unfolding. The heavy scent of frankincense and myrrh hung in the air, a fragrant shroud of anticipation. It was a smell that spoke of power, of divinity, of the weight of ages. A smell that would forever be etched in my memory. Then, the trumpets blared, shattering the silence. A wave of movement rippled through the crowd as the doors to the grand hall swung open. The moment had arrived. And there she was. Cleopatra. Breathtaking. More beautiful than any statue, any painting, any dream I could have conjured. Her dark, intelligent eyes swept across the assembled throng, missing nothing. A golden headdress, inlaid with precious stones that shimmered in the light, crowned her head. She moved with a grace that defied description, a queen born to rule, a goddess made flesh. Every step resonated with power. I strained to hear the pronouncements, the rituals, the words that would bind her to the throne. But amidst the grandeur, I caught whispers, fragments of conversations that painted a darker picture. Whispers of Caesar. Whispers of Rome. The precarious balance of power was a tightrope walk, and Egypt teetered on the edge. The advisors murmured amongst themselves, their faces etched with ambition and fear. Alliances were forged and broken in the space of a breath. Betrayals were as common as the desert sand. Politics was a dangerous game, and Cleopatra was about to play for the highest stakes. The fate of Egypt hung in the balance, dependent on her every move. My heart pounded in my chest, a frantic drum against my ribs. I carried a secret, a burden I had guarded for months. It was documented on a papyrus scroll, hidden beneath my robes. A secret that could change everything. I, a humble scribe, tasked with recording the royal lineage, had stumbled upon a truth that could shatter Cleopatra's reign. I had witnessed a clandestine meeting, overheard a forbidden conversation. The truth was a viper, coiled and ready to strike. It threatened to unravel the very fabric of her power, to expose a vulnerability that could be exploited by her enemies. The weight of it was almost unbearable. The ceremony continued, the chanting growing louder, more insistent. The weight of history pressed down on me, suffocating me with its immensity. The quill trembled in my hand, threatening to spill ink across the sacred parchment. Should I reveal the secret? Could I risk the consequences? The papyrus felt like a burning coal against my skin, the secret a poison coursing through my veins. Then, a shaft of sunlight pierced through the chamber, illuminating Cleopatra's face. In that moment, she looked not like a queen, but like a woman, vulnerable and determined. A woman fighting for her birthright. I made my decision. I would write the truth. The future of Egypt, the fate of the queen, rested on my words. I closed my eyes, seeking guidance from the gods, and began to write.